What is drinking and driving? Well, drinking can be fun with someone that you know, but it also comes with danger and consequences. So, alcohol consumptions can put anyone at risk of causing an accident or a serious injury. In this speech, I will be talking about drinking and driving along with a solution. Carol G, she is a lead writer for Alcohol Rehab Guide. Her past experience in the medical field led to a deep knowledge of the struggles with those facing substance use disorder and a desire to do something to help them. So, you can find this in Alcohol Rehab Guide under drinking and driving. And she does have statistics and facts. So, we all know that the legal age for drinking is 21, and anything below that is illegal. So, 16 to 20-year-olds, they're going to want to drink, and so they're going to have get togethers, partying, and someone is going to eventually provide that alcohol for them. So, shame on whoever does that. And, anyway, so like if they're at a party and they happen to get drunk, they're not going to call their parents to go and pick them up because they know they'll be in big trouble. So they're either going to try to drive or they're going to get in the car with someone that has already been drinking. And they are 10 times more than likely to be in a fatal crash. So there is close to 1 million high school students who admitted to drinking and driving in 2011 alone. But underage drinking and driving cases have significantly decreased since then. Um, Next age group is 21 to 24, and they are newer to drinking, legal. Um, well, in 2012, they were the highest percentage of drivers in fatal crashes. And the BAC level, which is the blood alcohol content level, it's 0.08% or higher. So, what's the difference between a DUI and a DWI? Well, a DUI is a lesser charge when the driver has a BAC of 0.08%. And a DWI has a more serious offense when the person is driving with a 0.08% or higher. Well, I mean, they're both bad. Neither is going to be good. Like, you won't be safer with a DUI than versus a DWI. They're both bad. Like, you shouldn't drive either way. Um, so, don't drive drunk. And if you don't drive drunk, then you won't have any worries of getting a DUI or a DWI. So it takes about roughly 30 minutes to 2 hours for alcohol to be absorbed in your bloodstream. So if you're going to drink, play it smart. Do not get behind the wheel. Also, know your limit. You don't want to get sloppy. And and if someone is to get behind the wheel, like, it just there's several ways that alcohol impairs your driving skills. And also, it can also hurt the ones that you love the most. So, I know someone that I'm close to, and he had got a DWI like 2 years ago, and I would not have known about this if he wouldn't have spoke up about it, but he did. And when he was stopped, he was above the legal limit. And, he had never been in trouble with the law before. And, he thought that because, oh, I'm getting stopped, this is going to be the first time they're going to let me go. He thought that they would let him go. But they didn't let him go, and I'm glad they didn't, you know. Um, so he went to jail that night, sat it out, and, he says that after getting that DWI, it's really changed his life, and he learned his lesson, and he says that he doesn't feel sorry for himself for the choice that he made that night. He paid the consequences, and he says it takes just one time. So I know that when you're young, you feel invincible, but I mean, it just takes that one time to get behind the wheel and make that choice. And I'm glad that he was stopped that night, because not only was he putting his own life in danger, he was putting other people's lives out there in danger. And I'm glad that really changed his life. And I'm just happy for him now. So now that we all know what comes along with drinking and driving, I hope that this was all helpful and there is a solution. Make sure you call an Uber, a Lyft, your parents, your loved ones if you're going to drink and drive. Play it smart and don't suffer the consequences. You're not only saving your life, but others as well out there and on the road. It's not worth it